I'm in Shanghai, China right now, and I will just try to survive with only using Wise for my entire trip. So, can you really just travel in China using only one card, one app? Let's find out.
I'll also try it out at shopping malls, metro stations, restaurants, basically everywhere a traveler would normally go. And here's something you need to know. Unlike most countries, the majority, if not all of the payments in China are done using QR codes. I mean, food, taxis, metro, shopping, and even street snacks, basically everything. And you will struggle badly if you rely only on cash or credit cards. I mean, okay, credit cards maybe, but cash, almost none accepts it over there. So in order to have the best experience, I've linked my Wise card to this Alipay app, which is basically their version of our Touch and Go e-wallet. And before you ask, yes, you can also use the WeChat Pay, which is also another popular payment app that the locals use. So before we begin, if you still don't have this Wise card yet, you can sign up using my link down below and get it within a few days. And even better, get a fee-free transfer of up to 2,500 ringgit. And trust me, this will be the savior for your next trip. Okay, so here is how to link your Wise card with Alipay for the best exchange rate and convenience. And you can start off by downloading the Alipay app, which is free on the App Store, and then register for an account yourself. And then after that, verify your account by using your passport. And I've already verified mine before I went, so make sure you verify and your full name will be shown here like mine. And don't worry if your app doesn't look exactly like mine. I mean, you can actually switch the app version under the Me tab and go to the setting gear icon at the top right hand corner and click into the switch version. And mine is on the standard version but in English, and the international one is like a light version that is simpler but has reduced features. Still usable, but I personally prefer the standard version that the locals are using to get full use out of this app. Anyways, once your app is ready and looks like mine, you can go to the Me tab again and tap into Bank Card and Add Card to add your Wise card, and enter your Wise card details into the provided fields, and that should be it. And now your Wise is linked to Alipay and ready for you to spend in China. And let me show you how exactly this was my only payment method in China. No cash at all. Let me start with e-hailing. Oh my god, I have to tell you, their version of Grab Taxi or TT is literally one of the cheapest I had ever experienced in Asia, and you can easily find it within the Alipay app itself. I've recorded and calculated it, and guess what? Only about 2 ringgit per kilometer. And even for premium rides, it was only around 2 ringgit 50 cents per kilometer. Versus Japan is like what? I believe around 15 ringgit per kilometer. So that's an easy 7 times cheaper. And you could see I literally relied on TT to get around everywhere. So the next time you travel in China, I highly recommend TT because it is so much cheaper than any other countries. And quick pro tip for you, if you prefer a comfortable ride with guaranteed no smoking driver, because most of their drivers do smoke and it can be quite irritating, I would advise you to choose premium rides or above. Trust me, you will thank me later. Now, with just a few taps to set my drop-off point and about a 5 minutes wait, I got a comfortable ride to my destination, and it was super convenient, and the fares were transparent, meaning no surprise markup fees. And when the trip ends, I just need to confirm the payment myself. I mean, kinda weird to pay afterwards for some reason, but I ain't gonna complain. Anyways, it's pretty simple. The app will show the payment screen and will then ask for my 6-digit PIN. And since my Alipay is linked to my Wise card, it made the process easier as Alipay charged in Chinese yuan, and Wise immediately and automatically converted my Malaysian ringgit to Chinese yuan at a mid-market rate to pay it off. Very easy. And here is another tip for you to save extra money. You can download the official TT app to enjoy extra discounts using their coupons, and there are tons of it over there. And before you ask, just like how you set up for Alipay, you can also add your Wise card as your payment method as well to save more on foreign exchange fees. You're welcome. Now, let's say you prefer to use the metro instead of taxi. No problem, Shanghai has one of the most comprehensive metro systems where you can go almost anywhere. And I've taken the Shanghai Maglev train from Pudong Airport to downtown Shanghai, and buying tickets was super easy. I just showed the Alipay QR code, paid with Wise converted at mid-market exchange rate, which is super close to the Google rate, and voila, 2 tickets for my wife and I with no hidden charges. And for the normal metro within the city, the experience will be equally as flawless with the Alipay app that was linked to Wise as well. Now, let me show you how to set up this metro QR. In the Alipay app, tap the transport icon to activate the QR gate code. And once verified, I can just scan to enter and scan again to exit. And similarly, Alipay would automatically deduct the fare from my Wise funded balance at a mid-market exchange rate. Now, the most exciting part, shopping. Honestly, from big brands to even small vendors, Alipay QR was everywhere when I went shopping in Shanghai and Hangzhou, and with Wise powering it from behind, I can safely shop while knowing all my purchases are done at a transparent and fair price, and all I had to do is to just show the QR code and I am done with it. And oh yeah, remember, any purchases above 200 Chinese yuan will need you to input your 6-digit PIN, just another Alipay security thing. And do take note that China also offers tax refunds at approved tax-free stores. I've tried myself after I made my purchases, and the process took about 15 to 20 minutes, so be patient for a little bit. And just FYI, in China, for items taxed at 13% value added tax VAT, the refund rate is 11%. And as for items taxed at 9% VAT, the refund rate is 8%. And refund eligibility may differ from store to store, so always ask the staff about their tax refund policy before you buy. I mean, 8 to 11% tax savings is a lot of money, so don't forget about that one. Anyways, in-store shopping aside, when you're in China, one thing that you won't want to miss out on is Taobao, basically their version of online shopping, and it's something that is really trending right now. Why? Because the stuff there is really affordable since most of them are made in China, and the best part is their delivery speed can sometimes be as fast as same-day delivery. And if you plan to order from it, remember to plan ahead and update your delivery address to your local hotel or even Airbnb. And unlike hotels with a front desk or mailroom, some parcels delivered to Airbnb might be left in a self-pickup locker nearby. But don't worry, you'll receive a unique code to unlock the locker and get your parcel as well. But just one thing you need to note, as a foreigner using the Alipay app, there is a 3% service fee for transactions above 200 Chinese yuan. And it may not seem much, but if you plan to have a big shopping day, this is something that might hurt your wallet. So if you want to avoid that, try not to spend more than 200 Chinese yuan per transaction, which I know can be kind of difficult in certain situations, or if possible, you can try to split large purchases into smaller transactions. I mean, never ask, never know, right? And of course, how can I skip Shanghai Disneyland? It's basically the main reason why my wife is there in the first place. Yes, she's a die-hard Disney fan. And happy to report, even in a theme park, this Alipay plus Wise combo work flawlessly. But beyond the typical payment feature, here's something cool that you might not know. Wise has this smart conversion feature that detects the currency with the lowest conversion fee automatically, and because of that, it uses my Great Britain pound balance instead to convert into Chinese yuan when I make my payment. And the best part is, all of this is done automatically in the background. That means I'm saving extra money by paying less for conversion. How nice, right? But if you're someone that needs everything planned ahead, you can always exchange the amount you need prior to your trip. Well, especially since Malaysian ringgit is so strong right now as of the recording of this video. And for this, there's also a cool feature that you might not know yet. It's called auto conversion, where you can set the desired rate that you want, and then once the rate is met, Wise will automatically do the exchange for you. By the way, just a quick sidebar, I accidentally found out a hidden feature with Apple Watch. My wife paid for her Miniso purchase using Alipay on her Apple Watch, and guess what? It works as smoothly as well. And for some merchants that have Alipay's terminal like this one, it makes the payment process even simpler by just tapping your phone or Apple Watch on it. So if you have an Apple Watch yourself, do give it a try. And also, here's a pro tip to save you extra time. You can even add an Alipay widget to your lock screen. So that way, you can scan or even show QR code without unlocking your phone or opening the app itself. You're welcome. So next, let's talk about food. Food and more food. Shanghai's foods are so good that my friends and I just couldn't stop eating. I mean, you can find great food everywhere here in Shanghai, and I highly recommend this Xiaoyang Shenzhen Xiaolongbao with the crab meat fillings. Crispy on the outside, soupy and savory on the inside. It's nothing like you have tried before. Anyways, all the places I've gone to will have this QR code displayed for payments, and many even allow us to scan to order and pay online. And here's the best part, when we dine out, the entire process from food ordering to payment can be completed by ourselves, and all we need is this Alipay and Wise combo. Super convenient and no waiter is even needed because everything can be done contactless, and this is exactly what I miss the most about Shanghai. Efficiency at the maximum, and I wonder how long I have to wait before I can stop queuing to pay in Malaysia. And by the way, this fried chicken from Pan Lao Ban in Hangzhou is absolutely out of this world. And of course, coffee, same thing, just scan, order, pay, and done. everything settled within seconds. But just so you know, it is totally normal if you accidentally go into a restaurant that solely accepts WeChat Pay, like this one with no Alipay QR code. Don't panic if that's the case. And to tackle this, I suggest you to also download the WeChat app as a backup. Just as a backup. I mean, no harm to have both, right? You can always switch between one and another anytime. These two are literally the e-wallet king and queen in China. And just like how you link your Wise card to Alipay, you can also link it to WeChat Pay to enjoy the benefits provided by the Wise card. And it should be pretty self-explanatory, and there's tons of guides online, so I'll leave that bit for you to figure it out. And if you want to save extra money when you dine in, here are two apps that you definitely need to install: MeiTuan and the DianPing app. And if you can read Chinese, then I personally recommend the official MeiTuan app because they have partnered with many restaurants, and that means a lot of discount vouchers. And I'm not even kidding, the competition in this country is just on another level. And for the places I've visited, a simple scan of their new customer QR code can give me up to 18 Chinese yuan discount, and that's like what, 10 ringgit free for doing absolutely nothing. But if anything goes wrong with the app, don't stress. Just open the app, go to Help Center and use the online chat. Even the Chinese customer support is in another league itself, and they usually reply instantly and will attend to a matter pretty quickly. Now, the other app that I've mentioned just now is DianPing, and it can help you find the most popular restaurants among the locals there, so you can avoid those tourist traps. And you can even check ratings, reviews, and also see if they're offering free snacks or discounts. And my personal favorite feature is their online queuing system. Instead of physically standing at the restaurant entrance, this app allows you to take number and wait in line virtually. And in the meantime, you can continue shopping, walking around, or just grab a drink nearby. And when the table is ready, you'll receive an alert in the app. Zero time wasted. 不用客气. But friends, I've got to show you this one. Nothing beats what I've experienced in my Hangzhou hotel. I got the full package of China's technology. Hear me out. You see, I ordered Hey Tea in my hotel room and paid using Alipay's Ele.me app, which is like their version of GrabFood. And same thing, everything is automatically paid with my Wise wallet without me switching out of the app. And about 30 minutes later, this is literally how the hotel's delivery robot sends my order to my doorstep all by itself. And it even calls my phone to open the door. And after I collect my order from the robot, it would even go back and take the lift by itself to go down. I mean, automation technology. It's one thing to see it online, but it's honestly another level to witness this in flesh. You gotta see it yourself. Now, when you're using any of the local Chinese apps, one thing you'll realize is that some of them will need your local phone number, which, let's be real, most of us foreigners wouldn't have one, right? But fret not, if you can't verify using your own number, here's a pro tip for you. You can actually ask your hotel receptionist to use their hotel phone number for verification. And don't worry, they are very used to these kinds of requests, so it's a very common thing to ask. And it is totally a game changer, so you can continue to enjoy the benefits provided by these apps. And one more thing, if you need a stable internet connection during your trip, especially if you plan to work on your laptop and need access to Google and Meta services, yes, your normal roaming data works, but having Wi-Fi access will save you a lot of mobile data. And for that, I've done my homework for you. Just use the app Let's VPN. And my friends and I have tried it throughout our Shanghai trip, and happy to share that it performs smoothly even for uploading my footages that you see on my Instagram stories. So yes, it's totally possible to survive 100% cashless in China using only Wise, as long as I link it to their payment king, Alipay. And doing this meant I never had to worry about carrying cash, hunting for money changes, or even being afraid of my credit card being stolen or misused. And this combo is honestly impossible to beat, and it doesn't have to be in a metropolis like Shanghai. Even suburban areas, or what they call tier 2 and tier 3 cities, also use the same digital payment method. And if it wasn't obvious already, Wise saved me a lot on the currency conversion fees thanks to their mid-market exchange rates. That means I get the best bang for my money, and I can clearly see their very low charges, which they display transparently. So bye-bye hidden or surprise charges. So if you still don't have the Wise card, you can sign up using my link down below. Get it within a few days, and even better, get a fee-free transfer of up to 2,500 ringgit. Thanks for watching.